hi guys and everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys, welcome back to yet another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. A very welcome. So yeah guys, just in case you're new here, you guys, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Don't forget to support your sister, subscribe to the channel, like the video guys, and yeah, share the video to your friends and families. Thank you so much you guys for being here. Yeah, in today's video again guys, I just want to say this. We are just going to discuss in the Arthur Mafokate. Even though I did not want to do that story, Arthur Mafokate, I don't know why, because I think, you know, politics, because it's all and there was some fraud too. Okay, he did this. There was some fraud and stuff sometimes, you know. But yeah, guys, let's just do it today. We've done the Terry one, okay, so let us do Arthur Mafokate. He's been trending, people have been talking about him, and whatever that's going on, you guys, I don't know, buying some fraud too, and then they just spend money that is not supposed to be spent by them, and the money from where, I don't know, you guys, it's a lot when it comes to there was a fraud. But when I found a story about Arthur Mafokate, but I'm just going to do it, and the reason why I'm doing it as well is because of now he's been trending, but then he's even trending more when it comes to that fake cry that he did. I don't know, he was being interviewed by, was that on YouTube there? Or is it a podcast or somewhere? I don't know where he was, you guys. I don't know if it's some podcast or it's where they were interviewing him concerning all these fraud allegations and stuff. So he then kind of cried. Officially, let us just say he cried. But then people are just like, you know, saying that's not a cry. He was just like pretending as if he's crying when he was not. You know, people also talking about Putmalinga. You know, Putmalinga, when he went to the podcast in Chill, when he was dealing with SARS, he cried. That was a cry. I mean, Malinga was really crying. He was in pain because SARS and stuff. He was going through a lot. He cried. But then compared to Arthur Mafokate, it does not look like a cry. Something is wrong with my eye. So, I don't know, you guys. He's going through a lot, this guy, because of his, I think he's been doing fraud, allegedly, because I'm Nazi, but yeah. Allegedly, he's been doing fraud. There's a very nice, fancy guest house. Fraud and stuff. We're going to go and read the story because we do not want to lie. The story is everywhere, but then I'm going to read it from ECT Press, you know. For those in Mhlambe who are on my channel and they don't understand what is happening, what he did, what he's being accused of. So let us first say, Arthur Mafokate, guys, is a Kwaito legend. He's a musician and he's a producer. I think he's got his own record label, something like that, you guys. And he's a businessman. Something like that. Who doesn't know Arthur Mafokate, you guys, when it comes to Kwaito? I mean, he's the king of Kwaito, let us be honest. And even if they do this thing, they are musician and stuff, something like that, because what you guys rich. But he still is rich and he's got businesses, he's got all that. So it is alleged it's all that fraud money. Remember Terry Peto, if you can just go through my videos and check the Terry Peto video. Terry Peto, she's an actress, you guys, a very beautiful woman who was also accused of fraud, lottery, blah blah blah. Okay, you guys, when it comes in there was a fraud. That's why I'm saying I did not want to do the Arthur Mafokate story, but okay, it's been trending. So we are going to go to ECT Press, right? And read for those who plan they are doing a slant. You guys, but anyways, there was a fraud and people have been talking about him. But anyways, today let us just try to do it. Okay, so here I'm reading from ECT Press. Okay, City Press saying Arthur Mafokate sets the record straight but says nothing. Okay, and then here Arthur Mafokate stated that he was being criticized by people who did not apply for funding. Okay, Let us start here reading. Crocodile tears and Twitter promoters were the order of the day when record label boss Arthur Mafokate took to his YouTube channel on Friday to give his side in relation to his YouTube channel. Is that his YouTube channel? Okay. On Friday to give his side in relation to allegations leveled against him of the misuse of National Lotteries Commission. Because Terry Peto also, it was something like imali is a lot of you guys. So he's also, yeah, it's the misuse of National Lotteries Commission NLC funds. Okay. Shuti siyafana le story saka Terry Peto. And then, as we continue, after spending 2 hours in an interview with publicist Danny Mdluli, Mafokate refused to set the record straight on allegations that he had allegedly spent 6 million rands to buy a guest house in Midrand with funds. I'm gonna throw that guest house on my screen. Okay, whatever I'm talking about, I'm gonna try and throw a picture or a video on my screen so that you can follow. Okay. And then, okay, Mafokate refused to set the record straight on allegations that he had allegedly spent 6 million rands to buy a guest house in Midrand with funds which had been paid to his non-profit organization NPO, the SA Arts and Development Association SADA, by the NLC for projects meant for the youth. Okay. He also declined to touch on allegations that he had spent the money to boost his record label 999. He did not deny or confirm the claims made against him by the Special Investigating Unit SIU and the Asset Forfeiture Unit of the National Prosecuting Authority NPA, stating that the law must take its course. Okay, and then instead Mafokate cried and launched an attack on journalists for writing the story. At the same time, a social media campaign in which various influencer accounts were singing his and SADA's praises for the good work they have done for youth was in full swing. When asked about his stance on the allegations leveled against him, the KA, what is that KA hitmaker said, "Can we allow them, the SIU, to do their process fairly, as stipulated in their rules and principles, and allow them to go through this process? That is one of the reasons I kept quiet. I have this case for 3 years. I never said anything. I kept quiet for 3 years. I respect the law. I am a law-abiding citizen, and I will continue doing that." The singer also declined to comment on allegations contained in an explosive affidavit which was deposed at the Midrand police station by his former employee and whistleblower Brian Mukwena, who alerted authorities of the happenings of the organization in 2019. Mukwena stated under oath that the musician had used SADA to score his ex-girlfriend and musician Busisiwe Twala, a recording label in his own record label, and saw her win a 100,000 rand cash prize without entering the competition by SADA, which was funded by the NLC. So here they are saying, read how Arthur Mafokate blew lotto millions. Okay, Mafokate said, "I must give her the respect and the peace that she is having wherever she is. I would not want to go and talk about such things. I'm not good with bad mouthing people." Mafokate stated that he was being criticized by people who had not applied for funding or received funds and misused the money. He added that he had done several projects as mandated by the NLC with the funds he had received, and went around the country taking in aspiring artists under the support and guidance of musicians such as Candy Zamandebele and Dr. Malinga. He said he was not shocked about getting backlash because people had been criticizing him since he had started out in the music industry. Sorry guys, let's continue. And then it says, then I was already getting criticized in 1995. People were saying I was exploiting artists because I did a certain deal that nobody did in this country. But if you go now and ask people what a 360-degree deal is, they will say it's a thing. I did the 360-degree deal before anyone ever did. And then Mafokate also refused to touch on why he had not taken legal action against the whistleblower if the contents of his affidavit were not truthful. I'm still his relative. I'm close to his family, so I can't bash him. All I'm saying to him is that he must stay away from my family, he said. Mafokate broke down momentarily when asked about the impact of the allegations on him on that video. My businesses are affected. I was forced to come out. My parents are sick. Can they please be respected? That is all I ask, he added. And then speaking to City Press shortly after Mafokate's interview, Mokoena said the 999 owner was bluffing and should stop playing the victim. Arthur must stop wasting his time with banner accounts and paying accounts to promote him on Twitter for his gimmicks, okay? He must just sit down and his lawyer and prepare for the court trial. That's all I can advise. Also here they're saying then SIU seizes Arthur Mafokate's guest house. That guest house, you guys, it's so pretty and looks big and fancy. So last week the SIU and the NPA's asset forfeiture unit announced that they had obtained a preservation order from the High Court Gauteng Division on December 21 to freeze 3 luxury properties, a plot and a portion of a farm. Which were linked to the siphoning of the lottery's grant funding to the tune of 56.3 million rand meant for development projects. Mafokate's Swanky Midrand guest house was also attached in his affidavit with City Press has seen, which City Press has seen. Mokoena stated that Mafokate had received funding to the tune of 9.5 million rands in 2014 through SADA to do work in impoverished communities and uplift young and emerging talent in the arts. Mokoena claimed that the Muso used a portion of the money for the work of the NPO and used the remaining amount to purchase the guest house. Okay, so he used the money to purchase the guest house, which is a few kilometers from the internationally acclaimed conference center, Galafa Estate. It's a lot, you guys, that's happening here. This is what Arthur Mafokate has been trending about, you guys. He is accused of misusing a Mali and all that, you guys. It looks like it's a lot. So the video where he just cried on that, is it Plot? It says Plot Studios. They said his YouTube channel. I don't know, you guys. That is a lot that's happening though. Angas, you guys, he's been trending. He's been trending, you guys. These allegations of him misusing Imali, and so here from the drum. They are saying Brian Mokoena, who worked at Arthur Mafokate's record label 999 for more than a decade as a COO and GM, says if authorities dig deeper, they will find more graft involving the king of Kwaito. So he was actually saying they must dig deeper. You guys, I don't know. Chris Ethel was saying they must lock up you, Grootman. We as men's conference, we don't stand with people who steal from the poor. And then these are people's, you know. So someone then speaking about Terry Peto. Remember, I'm telling you about Terry Peto last when we were doing videos with Nai. She was like, ubebandakanyeka kuzwe nalezi zamalotho, imali zamalottery, what. And then they were saying here, when Terry Peto released a statement after the SIU did its thing with her assets, I said these celebrities must stay away from such. Look at Arthur Mafokate trying to sell us a sob story through a journalist in a SAFTA-winning performance, crying instead of going to court. So, hey, guys, this guy is still going through a lot because so someone says Arthur Mafokate shouldn't have done this interview. Now we know he did steal the money. Because of that fake cry, guys, no one is buying that cry. No one is really buying that cry, you guys. It's really bad. It's really bad for him. I don't know, you guys. Shame, man. Guys, imali iyamisuswa umungabheka nje abantu abaphezulu, they are always misusing the money, spending money on their own things, imali zegrant ezeyingane, imali zezalukazi, imali zana abahluphekayo. People are just spending money on themselves. So someone was saying if they can just go kubo bonke laba bantu nje abaphezulu abaphethe imali and just see exactly what they are doing. Zonke lezi imali kumele mhlambe bazihambise ebantwini abahluphekayo, abagulayo, ingane ezincane, omkhulu nogogo. They just using the money for themselves. Ubuka nje bavula ama company, bathenga ama guest house, benza lokhu nalokhu, you guys, but and then the poor continue to be poor. The rich continue to be rich. Corruption, you understand, you guys? Corruption is everywhere. About rich guys, but rich. But those who are poor, then they stay poor forever. Because Leo money is meant for them, but it never gets to them. It is misused by those who are rich. About pete Leo money to go and help and submit, let me say, the money and just help the poor. But then they help themselves. So they continue to be rich. And what about the poor? They stay poor. You understand, you guys? That's exactly what's happening. I don't know. It's a lot, man. Someone is saying Arthur Mafokate needs to be arrested. Honestly, I now understand when they say a man can cry and still be lying. I'm gonna throw that video. I think I threw it already on the video here. He's trending. He was trending for these allegations of fraud and stuff, and then he then did that interview. Then he just made things worse. You know, he just made things worse, you guys. So TK Nalo was saying here, so hashtag it Arthur Mafokate organized some PR stunts called Arthur setting the record straight, simply to pretend to cry. This guy needs to hire a lawyer and stop annoying us. We were not there when he received the lot of funds. The way he just pretended to cry there, you guys. That's a fake cry. It's a fake cry. I'm sorry, but that looks fake. I was even watching the podcast and chill with Mark G. They were talking about that when I saw Penduga and Ghost Lady. He wished he cried because he didn't cry. He wished he cried. You know, it's just not a cry. It's a fake one. Two people who have copied R. Kelly, Arthur Mafokate and Tolas More. I wonder what they have in common. I don't know, guys, when it comes to Tolas More. So here's Zimoja into here. We're saying Arthur Mafokate's former business partner exposes his shady dealings. Since we have read a lot, you guys, we do not want to go on and reading. We're just reading people's comments, you guys. So that is what is happening, you guys. We all know Arthur Mafokate when it comes to Ikwaito, guys. We've been singing and dancing on his music. It's just a Kwaito legend, you guys. But I think, is he retired? I think he's a retired Kwaito musician. I think so. But he must cool available. Kwaito Ochomi, you know, like guys, Olewo Matosa, those people, you know. So yeah, I mean, Arthur Mafokate, he allegedly as Terry Peto, he is been misusing imali meant for the poor and using it for himself, and I don't know, guys, buying the guest houses and what. You guys, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when it comes to these things, I really don't want to do videos about. But yeah, it is what it is because we are trenders, so we do trending stories. So yeah, man, guys, this man, people are saying he must just go to jail, you guys. What about Terry Peto? What happened to him? Istory saka Teripheto sayigcina you guys. Is she also going to jail? Because these guys are just like, yeah, guys, it's a lot, man. So I don't know what's going to happen to him. Let us just hope. They're saying he's gonna go to court. Okay, so yeah, man, it is what it is, you guys. Let us see how the story unfolds. I don't know, but I decided to do the story today, just, you know, for some of my audiences who do not know Arthur and exactly what's going on. I've been ignoring the story, really, I'll be honest. I've been ignoring it, but today I was like, you know what, let me do it once and for all. So in there was a fraud, it's not in a politics, and I don't like politics, something like that, you guys. But yeah, do share your thoughts in the comment section, guys. You know Arthur Mafokate, I know you play his music, you used to love him and all that, you guys. But he get you know, abantu abarich bafuna ukuba richer. So yeah, he's been he's been doing all these shady dealings and stuff, just like other people. He's guys, they're going through a lot because they've been, you know, joint emails, government, they meant for the poor and doing their own stuff. This is what it is as well. So I'll hear from you guys in the comment section. Share your thoughts, you like comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Till then, I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.